and you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind?
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus.
And it's your boy, Don Wannabe, back in the house once again.
Yo, this is home free, man.
This just brings back childhood memories.
That's why you're laughing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
Some chick leaving you and breaking your heart?
Yes.
Really?
No, not really. It's just like that first time just being young and hearing this love song and just being like, oh, is this what love feels like when you're young and you don't even know? Because this came out when I was like 12 or something back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'll never forget, I went to Florida when I was like 15 and we went to this one spot with my dad where they filmed the video. And I was like, holy shit.
You know, as you said that, it kind of is depressing because I was thinking about it like, yo, man, when I was in high school, I just, I didn't understand women. I had no one to give me dating advice, how to, so I don't know if you want to say I was attractive, but the girls kind of would talk to me, but I would never know how to seal the deal or get a real date. And so I kind of got played, at the beginning stages, right before I learned the game, the ism. And I remember being like kind of heartbroken. And like MTV would play this in the mornings and before school, I'd be like singing this. And there was a song by Blackstreet where it's like talking about girl, don't leave me type joint. And I was just like, dude, what the hell was I on? It took a while to become the top P. You know what I'm saying? I actually am kind of embarrassed about that. But anyways, you guys, we're back. We reacted to Home Free for the first time ever last week. Never heard of these brothers. They're super ill. So I think every now and then, I don't know, we decided to check this one out. So let's get it popping. Like, share, and comments on all the content. But if you really rock with the vibe, subscribe to the damn channel. Here we go.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, man, let's go back to our problematic
When did
childhood.
the original song come out?
I have no clue. But I do remember they're like in all white in like a white desert. And when I seen it, I think I was 13 or 14, maybe 93. I'd have no clue.
Yeah,
maybe who knows? But I just remember the white suits in the white desert. And I'm so sad. Oh, you left me. My balls are dragging. All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, we got a really good interview with Ren. And I keep saying that on all the videos because we're trying to get that interview to 100,000 views and up. But yeah, we got original content on the channel. Interviews, podcasts. I'm a rapper, so I got rap songs, music videos. Support some of the original content the way you do these reactions. And me love you. Long time, Poppy. Anyways, let's get it popping. Here we go, man. So this is Home Free. Right now we're in... looks like a 10-car garage singing Boyz II Men. So let's get it.
We belong together, and you know that I'm right.
I don't know why he just doesn't look like he's hitting these it's so crazy. Like I'm just like, I don't know. He looks like my homie who's like a coder who's really good at like coding analysis and stuff or whatever it's called. And it's so cool to just see him belting out.
Yeah,
like
it just looks like a dad that you would see like at school and be like, oh, hey, like one of my, my son's like friends' dads or something.
Yeah.
Taylor. And you just be like, hey, what's up, Taylor? How's it going? And then he just starts busting out the song and you're like, what?
Yeah. You're like, well, I'm very unprepared and untalented for this moment. Yeah. Like he goes to take your kid to school day and he's just, as will. Anyways, this is crazy as hell. For those
career day, it's like career day. And he just comes in and just starts busting.
If for some reason we're introducing you to Home Free, you guys, this is an all acapella group. So the beatboxing, the drum, the singing, the everything. These dudes are singing. I don't think there's anything else added. They're really talented. Let's go.
Why do you play with my heart? Or why do you play with my mind?
Imagine at career day, him just hitting that note. What the bro?
I'm trying to listen to the song, man.
Sorry.
Be forever. Said it never died. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye? Oh, I can't sleep at night without holding you tight. Girl, each time I try, I just break down and cry. The pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning it around and around. Although we come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you. Girl, I know you really love.
Bro, these dudes are absolutely obliterating this.
No, I mean, it's literally taking me back because it takes me back to like I was dating this girl and then we broke up and I was listening to the song just in my feelings.
Yo, it's kind of whack because I was definitely blue pilled at this point. Because when you think, I just break down and cry, that's not acceptable. I'm just kidding, you guys. But
No, you're not. No, you're not.
partially,
You're a
I am
hater.
joking.
You're a hater.
You have to have emotions as a man. But damn, I was thinking about like low key how soft this is. I was like, compared to how I am now, I'm like, yikes, that is crazy.
I still think that there is something that's just sweet about loving somebody that much.
Bro, these chicks will stomp on your heart and kick you out a 7-story building, bro. You
But
gotta
this
be
is
careful.
okay. So
with
let me
got
just
to, like,
let's
bro,
let's be clear. Let us just
gotta be
clear.
careful, man.
No. Let's just be clear.
All right.
This is what every woman says she wants. This type of love.
Yes.
But in my experience, I have given this type of love to women only to have them step on me. You know what I mean? Crush my heart and then turn around and be like, where are all the good guys? Where are all the good guys? Guys are such assholes. You're such an asshole.
And then when you come back with that game, with that frame, with that riz, you come back with that riz like, ooh, tell them when to go. Tell them when to go. They're like, oh, that's so problematic. Oh,
I love you. I love you.
Back to home free, you guys. But these dudes are killing it. Is this what you call blue-eyed soul?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Brown-eyed. Some of them have brown eyes. Well, let's not concentrate on a brown eye right now. Let's go.
You just don't realize you've never been there before. It's only your first time. Maybe I'll forgive you. Maybe you'll try. We should be happy together forever, you and I. Will you love me again like you loved me before? This time I want you to love me much more. This time instead, just come to my bed and baby, just don't let me down. Although we've come to the end of the.
Okay, first and foremost, these dudes are killing it. This is amazing. But I was listening to the lyrics. This is horrible advice. Yo, son. Did you listen to the last lyrics? I'm like, I hope you love me. Will you like accept me back? And this time, just love me a little more. What?
Didn't you just say something about come to my bed?
Oh, I didn't hear that. That's great advice. That's great advice. But
I mean, I could just be hearing things.
maybe
bring him back
when he's
just
saying
a little
love
bit.
me some more, maybe he's talking about the
He's like, just let me hit one
let
more
the,
time.
Let the juices flow.
He's like,
the
let
wop.
me just hit one. Let's rewind it.
Let's
because
wop
maybe
it
I'm
up.
just.
Yeah, maybe you're just hearing stuff. I was like, this is horrible advice for guys. Like, don't take her back, bro. Find a new one. Find a new love. Get over her, or you will get ransacked. I'm just saying, guys.
This time
Watch. Hold on. Listen to these lyrics.
you and I. Will you love me again like you loved me before? This time I want you to love me much more.
Don't let him down.
He's saying, let me hit one more time. Is that not what he's saying?
This is about makeup sex? I never knew that.
He's
This is
just
about
like, hey,
breakup.
girl, I know
Makeup,
that we're
breakup.
breaking up, but you know that it was good, so just come back to my bed. Let's hit one more time for old sake.
I've just learned dealing with women, the advice I was talking about, it's never good to ask. Be like, just love me once again. Anyways, but if he's just asking for a little bit of head in the whip, like he's all right. He'll be all right. He will be all right. You're right. Come to the bed. You know what I'm saying? Go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad I wasn't imagining
Push those to the side. Yeah. Just love me. Just don't let me down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me down. You know what I mean? So that's probably that Gluck 9000. Turn around, ATM, Yo, son.
Oh my God. No, you didn't. Oh, no. Bro, this is a love song, sir. This is a love song, sir. You did not just say ATM, and we're not talking about Withdrawal.
Dear Lord in heaven, please forgive me for all my sins.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Lord. I have sinned. Okay, let's go. Sorry. It was problematic back then when I got doo-dooed on by the ladies. That's what comes out now.
We've come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Lonely, lonely, so lonely, lonely. This time instead, just come to my bed, and baby, just don't let me.
Come on over to my bed.
Although we've come to the
I mean, if they're married, of course.
end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you.
Damn, man, they killed it. And I'm just thinking about those hand claps at the end, how they just closed it out, and just to think that's just their voices a cappella.
Bro, you know what's weird is the lyrics of this song, the hook reminded me of like this relationship you could have with genetically modified food. You know how it's like, as we come to the end of the road because you're trying to get healthy, but you're like, I still can't let go. And then you're like, it's unnatural. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, where are you going with this?
You know, because he said natural.
Yeah.
It belongs to me. I belong to you. It's just like you trying to break up with
Okay.
genetically modified foods. you
Okay,
know?
that's an interesting
become
take.
healthy.
So once again, the 40-year-old tangent boys,
This is true. Hey, I'm just saying, man.
which is very interesting because I was just listening to a podcast with a woman who went to school as a nutritionist, and she said that she thought that she was going to be working on how to make food more healthy, right? That's why she went into school to be a nutritionist, and she ended up making genetically modified food. They were trying to make square tomatoes because you could put them in a box more easily, and she realized that they had no nutritional value whatsoever, and it totally turned her off from the whole thing. And she was like, I came in here to make healthy food, and all I'm doing is making nutritionally devoid fruits that will make companies more money that can be shipped easily.
Yeah. All I heard was
You brought it up.
she got turned off. So I just, I was like, damn.
Okay, when did this song originally come out?
You on, baby.
When did this song originally come out? And I'm just now realizing that this whole song is about a dude that's just like, hey, I just want to hit one more time.
Bro, that's that player, bro. That's
like, hey, girl, we the end of the road. I'm crying. I can't live without you. Please just let me hit one more time.
Riz, but girls don't like that type of Riz. Girls don't like weak men Riz. They don't like sympathy crushing you, bro. When did End of the Road?
1991.
91.
Bro.
I was 11.
I would have been 12 years old. Think about that.
You out there talking about Riz at 12.
No, I thought this was Riz. I thought that's what women wanted. They want like a man who's like,
But it's weird because they kind of do have Riz.
It's like
for some of you guys that are older like us, Riz is a terminology for the youngsters. It's kind of like having game. Okay,
charisma. I think that's where it comes from. Riz, charisma.
Whatever it is, man. But their Riz, it's like, women don't like a weak man. Please just let me come in. Please it would just show me the nip. Like they don't like that, right?
Mm-mm.
But
they do like
at the same time, he's like getting dominant and assertive. Just come to my bed. I was like, bad advice, good advice. You know what I'm saying? If they're married, of course. You know what I'm saying? You must be married under the matrimony and the institutions of the Lord.
I wonder if they do
just tell your wife to come to your bed.
A genuine pony.
Genuine pony. Yeah. Cover.
Come ride it.
Hold on. If Home Free has a genuine pony cover, we're watching it right now. Because that would be crazy as hell.
It's G-I-N, I believe. Gin. Yeah.
Dude.
No.
There's no way to have it. No. Genuine pony. Yeah, if Home Free covered Genuine pony, I'm
over.
about to cash app them $1 million. That would be crazy as hell. Okay, so
because can you imagine them doing all the sounds?
Blomp, 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 and he's like, "If you're honey, let's do it. Ride it, our saddles." Dude, these people probably.
But you know what the hardest song ever is, though? If we're talking about like R&B tracks,
what?
Poke Coming Through on You.
Oh yeah, girl, you're dancing real. Why doesn't anyone ever do covers of that? That's an epic song.
I mean, when you think about what that song's really about,
it hard for me.
I didn't get it, and then finally I realized I was like, "Oh my god!"
I didn't say it like that, but I was like, "Yeah, Nick." You were like, "Oh my God, Jimmy, my poke is coming through." I was like, "Yeah, girl, you're dancing like you're naked. Girl, it's almost like we're sexing."
Okay, well, let's be real.
Yeah.
We talk about.
Boo, I like it. I'm so excited.
We're talking about how music is getting crazy nowadays. That is the WAP of the 90s.
The girls,
that is the male version of WAP the '90s.
The girls that would dance with you when that part would come up, they'd be like, "Step back, you're getting kind of close," and they would just start pushing into you like this, and you're just like, can she really feel that? Like, because he's like a little poke, and then you're like, "Yo, is it big enough? Like, is she trim? Is she gonna? What's gonna make her like me more? This is amazing." This is when I was not a man of God, you guys. You guys need to understand how a child of the Lord, the prodigal son, came back to the Lord. It started out with.
Made me think of the most horrible.
It started out with
story that I've. One of my most horrible stories that I could ever tell.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about that off camera.
You want me to tell you?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I was at the Ritz. You remember that club where everyone would go, and it's closed down now. And they would, that was the type of environment where you would have women that were grinding on you. There was a gentleman that had white jeans on, and he had this girl grinding on him.
And I already know where this is going.
And then
the red tablets.
After a while, his jeans were red.
Yo,
Anyways.
as someone went up to him and was like, yo, is those the new Yays? Yo, is this the new Kanye brand? Yo, striped, bloody tiger stripes. I heard of these. These are the Yeezys. Yep.
I will never forget that.
These are the Bleezies.
I thought I scrubbed that from my memory. Erased data banks.
Oh, jeez. Hey, how did the home free? People are probably conservative watching this, and they're just like went down the worst rabbit hole. Mine was bad.
I'm
Yours
sorry.
went from bloody cougars.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, you guys, don't forget to like, share,
Please
and
forgive
comment
me.
on all the content. But if you're really rocking with the vibe, subscribe. They're like, no, unsubscribe.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ